welcome back to another episode of the Unknown series. Today, not only are we going to be discussing my new top, but we're also just going to be yapping a little bit because why not? It's beautiful outside right now and I just feel like talking. I'm feeling cute. I did my makeup. Okay, so that's the first thing we're going to talk about, okay? Getting over trying new things. Like, okay, no, that's not the right word to put it. Oh my gosh, like I used to be so afraid to do my makeup. And look at this. Like, are y'all really seeing this? Are y'all really seeing the makeup that I did? Like, okay, this is what I'm saying. I genuinely, where my angle? Get back to my good angle. I genuinely was like afraid to do my makeup. Is my gap coming back? Some days I feel like my gap's coming back. I love my gap. But you know, I was afraid to try new things. I was afraid to look a mess. But now I don't care. If I look a mess, I look a mess. But I'm gonna die trying. This podcast is not about to make no sense. Let's see if you can scrunch up something. I finished this amazing top, and it's a part of my What I'm Crocheting This Fall series. What I'm telling you, it's just this season, this last year is in and out with a bang. I feel like I'm coming into myself, coming into my womanhood. I feel very confident, very beautiful. I also think it's because my hormones are regulated because my period is finally off. And so we had to deal with that whole shebang and shedang, you know. And I'm really just loving trying, you know, not being afraid to pursue the things and really go after the things that I want. I've started back Korean again, so you'll probably see me integrate some of that type of content into my Dezzyloops world. And I'm just, okay, so the only thing that I'm trying to figure out how to navigate is this whole acting career thing. That is something that I'm just at a stump because I can't afford to do acting classes right now. And I know, you know, I could still practice doing acting sounds, but it's like, a part of me is also afraid too. I feel like as soon as I said that I wanted to become an actress, opportunities started like flying at me, and that kind of shook me a little bit. Like I did an improv class, I was like a background actor in a film, like just off the bat of me saying that I wanted to do it. I met an actor and he gave me a lot of advice and helped me out. And I feel like I just got like afraid. It was kind of like when I started the artist way too. Things just started moving and shaking so quickly. I recoiled and went back to my comfortability. And now that I'm getting out of my comfort zone when it comes to content creation, comes to my life in general, and doing the things that I say that I want to do, starting back Korean again, listening to classical music, just learning and loving life. Now that acting puzzle piece I'm trying to figure out. So I'm still trying to figure that out. How am I gonna work that in with my jobs? But I don't want to be a person of excuses. I don't want to be a person of always finding a reason not to do something. I want to be the type of person that always finds a reason to get something accomplished, to get something done. There's always a way. I remember the last episode we talked about using what you have with the cards that you've been dealt in this life. What are you going to do? And I have listened to that video 3 times now because I found myself like trying to go back, trying to feel some type of way about my life. And I'm like, okay, you can't keep telling other people with the cards they've been dealt. That word was for you. With the cards that you've been dealt with your life, what are you going to do? And I feel like content creation wise and pursuing being a lifestyle fiber artist and making that a career, I've been practicing every single day with my editing and filming and being comfortable being on camera, being comfortable talking out loud when people are watching. I mean, it is awkward, but it's just something that with practice makes progress. And now starting back learning Korean again, I feel like I'm rambling, but yeah, I just wanted to come on here and say continue to pursue, you know, you deserve to live a creative life. And also it can be imposter syndrome too, because I can feel like, who am I to tell anyone anything? You know, I'm still trying to figure out my own life. And sometimes I feel like coming online, it's like, who am I to try to give someone advice or encouragement when some days I'm crying, some days I'm up, some days I'm down. But look, we all out here trying our best. And if I can encourage, maybe I can find encouragement from trying to encourage you. I don't know. But yeah, this is just me rambling because I just feel like talking. I'm working on a new project, and that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to be quick with it, you know. I'm trying to get on this momentum of crocheting. When I got the crochet book back again, I was so very happy because I wasn't crocheting for a long time. I unmotivated, I was discouraged. And now that I'm getting my encouragement back, it's because of the small goals that I'm making, that I'm accomplishing each day. And so that's giving me confidence to make bigger goals and to do bigger things. So I'd say this. How about this? This episode of the Unknown Series podcast is about making steps, small, tangible goals each day. That's it. You say, like, for example, I can let's talk this through. I say I want to be an actress, right? I say I want to pursue acting as a career. What is a small, actionable step I can do each day to push myself towards that goal, or to keep walking forward towards that path? I could watch videos on acting. I could learn the history of acting. I could go to the library, it's free, find books on acting, or go to Barnes and Nobles, and when I'm waiting to pick up my sister, and read books on acting, autobiographies. I could continue to practice acting on the TikTok sounds, doing monologues, learning to read scripts. I can aid using AI like ChatGPT to write scripts for me to practice. I could continue to look on Facebook to find background gigs, low experience. I could continue to make short stories. I made one short story that was fun. I made it in my room in one day, like it just took a day. What else is there? I could learn different skills that aid to acting. Read books on speech, practice speaking, practice like memorizing stuff, you know? So in my mind, I'm like, what is something small that I could do each day? I could go on Allison or Coursera, Skillshare, find a free course on acting. I could do that. Yeah, so it's like there are things I can do. I just have to believe that they're worthy enough to do them. Just because I want to take acting classes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm the type of person, I want to take a class. I want to be in class, but I can't. Like, it just seems like it never works out for me to do that. So I just feels like I always have to learn myself. Like, even with Korean, it's like I want to take class, but it's like it just seems like I'm always having to self-study stuff. Like, I can never just go to school. Even with my life being homeschooled, like, it's like I want to go to school. Like, I want somebody to teach me. But if I'm not able to do that and I still want to do it, I can't make the excuse. I have to find something small that I can start with. I already did an improv class. I can find more free improv classes, whether it's online or in person. And I can do poetry nights or find things that just gets me out there. I can make content, or where I ask people, do they want to be in my videos, or do like a quick like improv with me or something. So there's, you know, use what I have, use what's around me, and build my skills there until we get to the next level. Just because you're not able to do things the way you want to do them, doesn't mean they still can't be done. If you really want it bad enough, you'll use what you have. And that's just the tea of the whole situation. If you really want it bad enough, you will use what you have. Is that all that I want to say? The leaves are falling. Fall's coming up. It's my favorite season. And also, hey, a part of me also too was starting to think about next year. It's like there's still time left in this year. It's what, October? It's still September, October, November. So we still have 3-4 months left. So it's like a lot can happen in this year. Like, I pray, man, I'm telling you, I pray my life gets changed so quick before the end of this year, before December 31st, before January 1st. My life doesn't look like anything it looks like right now. But what am I going to do? Small actionable steps each day to make that happen. You know, yes, but walking in alignment to what I believe God for. I think, yes, that's the thing. It's like, if I'm believing God for something, what am I doing each day to walk towards the finished? If he lives in the realm of the finished, when he died, he said it was already done. His blood covered it all, my sins, what I'll be in my life. He said he had a plan for me, that it was good, it was to give me hope. What am I doing each day, small actionable steps to walk towards that hope, to walk towards that plan, to walk towards that dream, that goal that I have, those desires that I feel like he's given me? What am I doing? Am I going to be the man that buries the talent? Am I going to be the man that invests the talents and doubles down on the thing that he's already given me? What talents do I already have? What am I already good at? I feel like I'm good at speaking. So why am I not doubling down and learning more how to speak in public, talking more, practicing, so I can show myself approval, you know, and I can get better at it. I love talking. I love yapping. And one day I'm going to get paid to do it. Oh, my yarn fell. I think I'm done. I think that's all I have to say. I just want to be you guys' daily dose of sunshine in this podcast, and to encourage you guys to keep going. We're all just figuring out, this is the unknown, but we're here, right? We're here. And with what we have, we're going to use small actionable steps to pursue our dreams and goals. So comment below, what small actionable step can you start today with what you have, not adding anything, buying anything. What do you have today that you could do? Or if you can afford to buy something that you could add on to the things that you want to do. I'll see you guys in the next episode of the Unknown Series podcast, and thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, sunshines. I hope you have an amazing day. You got this.